as you can see in the blue gi, representing Art of Jiu-Jitsu, Jessa going up against the checkmat black belts in the white gi, Lavinia, Barbosa. Two standout competitors coming up through the ranks in the color belt divisions. Now facing off here for the first time in the gi.
A lot of distance between these ladies. Very, very strategic here. It's going to be all about grips and timing.
It is indeed. They know each other so well. They fought before. And no surprise for the double guard pull. Immediately the referee checks his watch.
A nice ankle lock grip for Jessa on the left-hand side and left foot to the hip, so it's going to give her a lot of leverage here, depending on if she wants to start attacking that foot on the left side, but going to run out of time here.
Yep, restart off the double guard pull, so they will get stood back up. Just as a reminder for our viewers that if there is the double guard pull, then the competitors only have a certain amount of time to work before the referee will stand them back up if neither person tries to come up on top. Double guard pull again. This time, Lavinia comes up, and Lucas Leitch, the coach, is urging her to go forward.
Well, it seems Lavinia didn't know that she was called the top position. She thought she was still double, and he was saying, "You're on top, you're on top." They gave the advantage, so you better come up now. Now you got to come up and bring the pressure. There's no chance to be on bottom at this time.
He is one of the most passionate coaches that you can expect to see at mat side. Lucas Leitch, a very well-known veteran of the sport and a very important member of the checkmat team. He's seen many of his athletes here this week have a lot of success, including 4 gold medals in the male brown belt divisions. That's pretty incredible.
Wow, yeah, that is.
There are a number of checkmat athletes competing here today in the black belts as well. Lavinia Barbosa here in the Rooster final. Natalie Ribeiro will be in action in the lightweight final. Adam Wodzinski will be competing in the heavyweight final. So, opportunity here for Lavinia Barbosa to get gold in the first of a series of opportunities for the checkmat team.
Yeah, Jessa was doing a great job going in on those barambolas and then coming up for almost a quick sweep and then back in on this foot here. And very content, in this seated position. Both ladies are. They're very comfortable here. But now Jessa reaching for that pant grip.
Well, she's got that Delhi Hiva hook in on the left-hand side, and you have to imagine she's maybe going to try and go for the bolo. There's something that the AOJ guys are so good at, but there you see insisting on that ankle lock. Turning to try and take the pressure off is Barbosa. Stone-faced as well in the face of that submission attack, right? Just absolutely impassive.
Yeah, it's a hard thing because, of course, we're not speaking to the referees, but it's have to find ways to show, hey, I'm not defending this. This doesn't deserve an advantage, basically, is what we're trying to say.
Speaking of her checkmat teammates, not only is Lucas Leitch coaching from one side of the mat, but on the other side of the mat, just outside the barriers, is Natalie Ribeiro, who will be competing here soon in the lightweight division.
Yeah, I see her perched up on the barricade with her gi on. She's about to compete, but very, very passionate. I know she and Lavinia are very close, good training partners. Well,
one thing you can say for sure about the checkmat team as well, they support their own. They come out.
Absolutely. See a little communication here between Lucas Leitch and Lavinia with some funny face expressions. She's listening very, very closely. Looks very calm here. No score yet in this match, other than the advantage for Lavinia being in the top position. And
there is a sweep there for Jessa. Nice use of the open guard in knocking back Barbosa, and now you can see her cranking on that toe. This is one of her favorite submissions. She loves the toe hold, and she has a very good grip of the foot here. Dropping back now, putting the toes towards the backside. This is a lot of pressure on the lower limb.
Lavinia reaching for a leg as well. We see there might be a little bit of a shootout here. She's definitely going for a toe hold of her own, and she does look like she has the grip.
Oh, look at the crank on that angle there.
That is very tight.
Barbosa's in trouble here. Jessa pushing hard on that toe, try and get her to rotate, possibly.
She awards an advantage for Lavinia's toe hold, but she is not out of her own danger.
Oh,
There's a knee bar here.
Knee bar, like combination
out.
attack. There's an advantage there for Khan as well.
So for all of that, we have one advantage and one advantage, but Lavinia still has the advantage for being on the top position, and now has 2 points for the return sweep. So we are all even except for that one advantage for Lavinia. A little bit of a sweep exchange, a little bit of a toe hold exchange. Only thing separating the score is the advantage for coming up on top in the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, 2-2 with 2 advantages to 1. Razor thin this match, really. Not a lot between these two athletes.
Less than 5 minutes remaining, so we're more than halfway through this fight. Be interesting to see if there's another sweep attempt from Jessa to come on top, or if she's going to look for more of a finish. She is only down by that one advantage now, so does have quite a bit of time to work.
Into this 50-50 position here with pretty much mirror grips, right? They've both got the sleeve grips. They've both got the grip of the
nice spider guard here with
well.
Lavinia with the foot on the bicep, coming up into almost into 50-50 here. Not quite with the lock, but this would be a very, very big win for Lavinia Barbosa. I believe Jessa's beat her every time they fought. I don't know how many times they fought, but I know Jessa's beat her before. Nice spider here, which makes it very difficult for Jessa to start to come up on top and to start attacking a sweep. And now she brings her left leg over the shoulder. Interesting attempt to come on top here.
Kicking her leg over from one side to the other, try and get out of that 50-50 as Barbosa.
And some toe hold attempts might be coming here with Jessa putting some pressure with that left hand on the foot.
Oh, that's why it was key to control the sleeve, but having let go of Jessa's sleeve now, she frees up both hands for Khan to go after the leg.
The good news for Lavinia there is that we have to be careful with the reaping position here. Luckily, it'll just be a reset, not a DQ in that position, but there will be a penalty.
Penalty against
and another advantage
Khan
for
the illegal foot position, yeah.
It will be an advantage since this is the second penalty for Jessa. Just gonna definitely have to put some weight on that right foot to avoid another toe hold attack by Jessa. I would not be surprised to see that in Jessa's mind if there was weight off of that right foot with Lavinia. Anytime that right foot is exposed, you can see her immediately realize that it's in danger.
So 3 advantages to 1 for Barbosa right now. 2-2. Just less than 3 minutes remaining in this match.
I do think we're going to start to see a pickup in action from Jessa of trying to sweep and attack from the bottom position. I don't think she looks too worried since she has some time. She's almost up on a sweep here. But Lavinia back to her feet as well with a strong pant grip too.
Well, they've got mirrored grips once again. They've both got grips of the pant legs.
And now that they are in the standing position, no matter who ends up on top, if there's a takedown, there will be 2 points.
Yeah.
And Jessa in on a guillotine with a front headlock action. And Lavinia sits to the guard. Very well played. Very well played. You see Lucas Blade celebrating off to the side with Lavinia's decision to pull. There will be no double guard pull, no advantage, and obviously no points here.
Smart strategy from Barbosa there. Very, very smart strategy. A very well-timed guard pull.
Absolutely. It's going to make it very hard for Jessa to score in the last 2 minutes based on the way the match has gone so far. Because Jessa will have to score a guard pass or a back take in order to win this fight. Or submission, of course. And we did see her in on a very tight toe hold from the top position, so it's not impossible. And Lavinia looking to off balance her right away and come into maybe a strong closed guard, climbs those legs up.
Closed guard now.
But Jessa is standing. Of course, she could open the guard right again. She's starting to drive that right knee through the middle to break that open. You do have to be careful with that, though, because you can be tilted to the side that the knee is in because you don't have a base anymore with your leg.
About 2 minutes, just less than 2 minutes remaining now in this match.
And we have a double lasso here with Lavinia, which is a very, very frustrating card to pass.
Good luck to get out of that, right? It's so tough to pass.
I'm looking over to Natalie Ribeiro in the corner. This is also a position that Natalie loves to play, lasso and spider and double lasso, so I'm not surprised at all to see Lavinia here. Natalie Ribeiro is a great person to be coaching her through this last minute and a half of this fight. This would be a very, very big win for Lavinia Barbosa, but it's not over yet. Jessa has beautiful passing as well. We could definitely see a good pass here. And Lavinia has to be careful not to be too passive either. Strong lasso on that right side, really sinking that leg all the way through. Lucas Ledge is very, very excited in the corner. I'd even see a sweep attack here from Lavinia on the bottom, or back into the closed guard, looks like she would prefer. Foot on the shoulder.
Less than 1 minute remaining now in this match.
Jessa's really gonna have to make it happen now if she wants this win. You can see she's getting very frustrated with this lasso, trying to clear those feet from underneath her armpit, close those elbows, but very difficult to do, especially when Lavinia doesn't need to score. It's a very smart strategy for Lavinia. See Jessa maybe getting a little more side-to-side action, but has to be careful here. Doesn't want to leave her head inside. And she may come out to the right if she's able to clear that arm, but that lasso on the right side of Lavinia is just so tight.
It really is. Great control there from Barbosa. Very strategic use of the guard here in this last 60 seconds or so. Long step attempt, but it's going to be
seconds left.
A little too late. And Lavinia Barbosa of Czechmat takes the gold medal here at the 2021 IBJJF Pan Championships, and the Czechmat team.
See Natalie Ribeiro crying in the background, so emotional and excited for her close teammate. Same with Lavinia.
She really is. The tears are flowing.
Big, big win for Czechmat here.
And now we see a crack in the facade. Lavinia Barbosa, she is so focused, so impassive when she competes, but finally the emotion is starting to show, and rightly so. I mean, this is a special moment indeed, one you'll never forget, winning your first Pan Championship black belt medal. That's a big deal.
It really is. And great showing by Jessa Khan as well. Beautiful jiu-jitsu. Big win for Lavinia Barbosa. Big smiles. Yep. You see Natalie Ribeiro, who's about to fight, you know, in the background, recording, crying, just so overwhelmed. Very, very excited. Beautiful match by both. A lot of great jiu-jitsu here.
Let me see Lavinia come over now and share a moment, I'm sure, with her coach, Lucas Ledge. There we go. Now she can show the emotion. She comes off the mat. And they'll head over to the podium for the medal ceremony. Quite literally lets her hair down for this moment. Let's take a look at some of the biggest moments of this match. It was pretty back and forth. It was very evenly matched, and it was a case of not just strategy, not just the techniques, but also the strategy. Well, I gotta say, I thought that toe hold
from Jessa Khan. I really did think that was very close to being finished, but you would never know because Lavinia's face never changes.
She ate it and absolutely impassive.
And I think it was a very smart strategy going into that toe hold shootout. Sometimes it can be very risky, as we see, but going into that big win right there, going into that shootout, just forced Jessa to relieve a little bit of the pressure to defend her own toe hold. And she was able to escape.
Big moment there for Lavinia Barbosa.